Hello everyone, welcome to Canteen Cut. My name is Scott, and how is everybody today? This is just going to be a rather quick video. I'm still on digital lockdown out here, so I got to be careful how much data I use. This is an ongoing thing. It may go on for another month or so, but I really wanted to share something with you. A couple weeks ago I got a new knife that I kind of like. It's a buck. This is what it looks like. Here's the other side. I forget the name of it, but it's the model number 656, and I really like this knife. It's got a lot of qualities I really like about it, and so I really think it's a good knife. I've always liked buck knives, and you know, I've had, you know, high-end knives. I still have some high-end knives, and really, you know, knives like buck, if you buy a good quality knife like buck or case or um, Kabar or Ontario, I mean, they're all good knives. You know, it's your money, you spend what you want, but I find the quality in some of these other knives equally good. Like I said, I do have some really good knives. For many years, for a pocket knife, I carried a Swiss Army knife, and there's some of the cheaper knives on the market now, but the steel is excellent. So, anyhow, it's up to you. Anyhow, I got this knife, and I really like it. I like the jimping up here instead of back here, so that you can get up and make cuts that way. But the thing about this knife is it came with a real chintzy sheath. And here's the sheath. I don't know if you can see inside there, but they just like stuck a piece of plastic in there, and it's a horrible sheath. It's one of the worst sheaths I've seen on a knife. And it's a shame because you take a good knife and put it into a crappy sheath, and I just can't make myself like it. It just doesn't feel like it's a quality sheath. So what I did is I took my basic leather making skills and I made my own sheath. And the sheaths I like are called danglers. But this is the sheath I made. It's nothing spectacular, nothing fancy. I'm going to make a loop of leather that goes on this ring, and then that loop of leather will go on my belt, and so the knife kind of dangles free, which is really nice if you get up and you sit down. It's a lot easier to push the knife out of the way. Sticking the knife inside the case, this is what it looks like inside the case, and it's, you know, it's not coming out. But the nice part about a sheath like this is that there's no straps to undo, and the knife is fairly secure because more than 3/4 of it's inside the sheath. If you need it, you just grab the handle, pull it out, and away you go. But this is my work, and I guess really what I'm trying to say is, you know, you don't have to be an expert leather crafter to make a usable item. It just took me a couple hours here and there. Like I said, I'm not a professional sheath maker. I don't have all sorts of leather making tools. I have some. I make things for me to use that I need. You know, I could either do this for 10 bucks or pay somebody 50 or 60 bucks to do it. I'd rather take that money, put it somewhere else. So, anyhow, this is my little project. I still have to make the loop, but and I got the brass ring at Tractor Supply. If you go back into their hardware section, you get them different sizes, and you know, over the next couple days, like I said, I'll make a loop for this so I can, you know, hang it from my belt. But I'm really pleased with this. Again, I just wanted to share with you that you don't have to make things look super good to make them work. This will last easily as long as any nice sheath I could have bought. No, it doesn't look as nice, and probably if I make about 50 or more sheaths, you know, I might get pretty good at it, but for what I need, it's great. So that's all I got for y'all. So everybody stay safe and stay secure. We'll see you out there.